Hey everybody, this is day 30 of the whole ordeal in my life. No contact with my emotionally abusive partner, and I decided to take myself out on a date today. And what better place than this? So I think this is my new happy place. But come on, let's go to the restaurant. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, they're just making a bunch of noise earlier. Look at them. So funny. Over here. Yum. Hello, everybody, friends, family, people who are gonna see this once I post it publicly. Welcome, welcome. If this is the first video that you're finding, I suggest you go back to the first video I posted. So sorry, I had this good idea in my head of like the perfect spot to do my day 30 video. But there's like these seals over here that are very loud. So they kind of go off like every once in a while and then stop. But um, anyway, this is day 30 of the whole no contact rule that I am so happy that I followed. I have learned so much about myself. I have learned so much about him. And I have learned that I am capable of anything I set my heart to. I have a very great support system. My friends and my family and all the relationships that I'm able to get back now in my life. I mean, I lost it all. I was disconnected from everybody. Like I wasn't allowed to have social media, so nobody could find me. They basically had to reach out to my friend Lindsay, who had to tell them the unfortunate truth, that Rachel was with a very toxic person, and there was nothing that they could do. So I thank God every single day for where I am now in my life. I never ever thought I would be here where I'm at, this wonderful place in this big wide world. I mean, 30 days could have looked entirely different for me. I might have been married to him or pregnant. Never thought I'd be single and motherless at 35. But I'm so glad that it wasn't him, that this is the path I took, and I didn't end up spending the rest of my miserable life with him. So it's just been such a roller coaster. If anybody is finding this video and is thinking about leaving their toxic partner or have done so, first off, I hope you do find it. I can tell you, it's just like a roller coaster of emotions. I'm gonna actually string together all the videos that I've been posting so that you guys can kind of see like what every day is gonna look like for you. On day 30, I have learned to love myself. I have learned that it's okay to not be okay. And I know, like a lot of my friends that have been telling me that have been through the similar situation, that there is going to be that day that I get my strength back 100%. It might not be in the next month, it might not be in the next year, but it'll happen. And that gives me so much hope. I am so confident and so set that I will never return to that relationship ever, ever. And I feel like in my heart, if I didn't follow this whole no contact thing, I might have been weak and called him and allow him to drag me back into his sob stories. I don't even think I'm gonna be ready anytime soon to have a conversation with him. Oh, these guys. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, that's a little better. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I'm at that point yet in a month's time to where I'm strong enough to have that conversation with him. And from what, a lot of people have been sharing with me and telling me is that I will most likely never get the closure that I want. More than likely, he's never gonna admit that he hurt me. And that's hard to wrap my mind around, that he's always gonna feel like that maybe one day I'll return, and that's why it'll never happen the way that I want it to. I'm not yet okay with that, but I will be. I will. I've been getting so much words of encouragement, and every day, people, you guys, you tell me to be strong and that I'm worth so much more, and I'm just so grateful for everybody. I'm so grateful for everybody who has been with me this whole time. You have no idea what it means to me. I thank God every day for the people in my life. There's just so much more for me to learn, and so much opportunities out here for me to grow. It's so crazy, like when you think about it, like you're just a little stitch in time of this whole entire universe that's revolving every day. My story is one out of millions, and I feel for you, babies. I do. I'm here. If you feel like there's nobody else in your life, I'm here. I hear you. So, yeah, this is it, guys. Like I promised myself and everybody, I would track my progress. I don't think any of you guys want me to stop uploading. but it will be, you know, a little bit more sparse than usual. I mean, you know, we have the tarot hearing coming up, so y'all be, you know, cheering me on for that. But for now, I get to focus my time on my nephew and, you know, focus my time on my self-care before I go back to the workforce. Actually, as soon as things kind of get settled here, I'm going to take a road trip by myself for 2 weeks. And I'm going to travel all the way from Southern California through California and Oregon and land all the way up in Seattle to go see my cousin who has been supporting me and helping me to find resources so that I can self-heal. I'm going to do that, you know, like I think it's going to prove a lot for myself, like how tough I am and what I'm capable of doing. So I'm going to, you know, you guys are definitely going to come with me on that journey. But from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say I love you all so much. And if there's anybody watching this who is in the same situation as I am, I just want to let you know that you're so strong. And you are so much more worthy of true love than being with a person that makes you feel worthless. There's a lot of them out there. And just don't allow yourself to fall into that trap again. Just take this whole life experience as as a good thing that could have happened to you, because it's made me so much stronger. That's it, guys. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. And for now, as we say in Hawaii, ahui ho. Until later, malama pono. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. I got to my boss's office. I sat down on the floor and I started hyperventilating and had a mental breakdown. She reached out for my hand and she just sat down on that floor with me and told me, wait, you know, what is going on? And I just said it. I'm in an abusive relationship and I need help. That's all it took. Analyze that more, because right now I'm feeling unsafe. You know, in my mind, he was the one that kept me safe, and for once in my life, I'm on my own, and it's scary. It is so scary. I'm reminiscing on the good times. You know, that was the guy that I held every night. Anytime I was sad or stressed, like, you know, we would cuddle, and I'm not gonna have that anymore. Yeah, like being single and not having that. I'm surrounded by my family. I've known that life for 12 years and I loved it. I really did. I thought it was for me. I definitely did. He had a 14-year-old son who was just so brilliant. And then I started to think today, just exactly like what I have to leave behind when I leave him. And it sucks. It's like a total grieving process. And see, today, definitely feeling paranoid. So if anybody has any advice, I reached out to my friends and stuff, but any more additional information, He found my number. So I switched my number, still using an Android phone, set up a new email account, use different address, everything. He found me. I mean, me, I guess, you know, like trying to stay busy and do positive things. It's good, but I realized that you can't suppress it. You're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to face it. And my heart is so heavy, so heavy. Today I'm feeling more strong-minded. I have some crazy stuff to tell you. I see love in everybody. I'm the kind of person who gives everybody a chance. I don't judge. And he sees the world. He tried to make me see the world as this dark place, like everybody's out to get you. And don't be vulnerable. It's 12 years of my fucking life. You can't get it, man. Anxiety is still there. So much anxiety. So much what ifs. So much why, you know, like why this, why that. I just don't want to think today. But I just realized I don't gotta text him anymore. I don't gotta show him pictures of where I'm at. No fighting. Look at where I get to be. And just zone out. I felt so small. But I just, you know, I opened it up and it was so hard not to reply. I hit the reply button and I started the email. And then I just reminded myself, this is no contact. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. How badly you want to just respond and want to tell them, like, I love you too and I miss you too. I shouldn't feel guilty for leaving. I feel like this was a mistake. So looking into some red flags, and if you're like me, not sleeping well, not taking care of yourself, let's pamper ourselves today. How about that? Right? Explore. Have a night where we just munch out on McDonald's and watching Netflix. Everything was great, but he took me away from my family and my friends. I'm sorry, but that trumps everything. You take away the person that makes you you, it just trumps everything. Everything. I'm gonna have to actually add 10 days to the no contact because I watched his fucking video. I allowed, unbeknownst to him, I allowed him to feed off of me again. My good friend was telling me, no, you gotta put your foot down, but it's so hard when you have so much heart, you have so much love for that person in a way. Why do I feel so bad for him? God damn it. But just think, that's so sad, yeah? That we're just waiting for that day when he finally hits you, or waiting for the day he actually hurts you. He's like still present in my life, like still worried or thinking about how would he react if he was here. Like he still has that control over me. But I slept all the way through. I got like 6 hours of sleep. That's good. But I dreamed about him, which wasn't a very good dream. But you know, that's just the trauma, right, that I'm dealing with. It's like an emotional breakthrough. Like, I don't know. I'm just letting go of everything. All the pain. All the times he made me feel like shit. All the things he did to me. And I was like, I'm fucking crying, dude. After an exercise. I forgot to make myself cry this whole time. Like, it's hard. I feel like such a strong person, and that's why I haven't just let myself go through that yet. At this point, I mean, life is an open road. I figure I'm just gonna follow my job, wherever that takes me. But I've got a good place for now. So fortunate that I have that opportunity. Unfortunate, I mean, I wouldn't wish that life upon anybody, but in a way, I'm fortunate it happened to me because I feel like I have even more drive, more ambition. You know, like to really make a difference, not in my own life, but in other people's lives. It's just a lot to undo. There's so many times I want to be good and normal, but things aren't good and normal for me. It's just really strange to be in that relationship for so long and not feel the abuse until you realize it was abuse, and now you feel it. I just have if you know, I had just one session with her, but if he does identify as a narcissist, there's a good chance that I'm just not going to get the closure that I need. So I'm going to have to do that myself and just come to grips with that might not ever happen for me. It's so relieving just to be able to talk to somebody, you know, because I had been keeping it to myself all of these years. I had been in this alone, and I realized that I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone this whole time. So don't be afraid to just reach out to other resources. It's definitely helpful just to be able to talk, you know, like be able to talk to somebody about it. It's such a relief, you know. No, it doesn't work that way. Because even though I'm on day 24 and I'm gonna continue this journey, I mean, I still don't trust myself. No, I've been focusing on like having fears that he's gonna find out where I'm at and all of that anxiety and stuff, but I'm working on that through my therapy. And think about the things you do in the relationship. How much is it for you and how much is it for him? And it's like just the small things in life that I just, you know, I enjoy 10 times more. I don't take a minute for granted. You know what I mean? He's gonna just go ahead and harass me and call me every day, call me from random numbers or however the heck he does it. Maybe come and find me. You know, I'm not gonna allow him to step all over me anymore. I'm not. Was that really what I deserved? I didn't deserve any better than that? I deserve to be in a place like that? With a person like that? Really? Because I can tell you right now, I don't need anybody to tell me what a wonderful person I am other than myself. Crazy behavior that last month that I was with him. So I can say that by day 30, I learned how to love myself. I learned exactly what kind of person I was dealing with. I learned that our entire relationship was more than likely a lie. And I learned that it's okay to be by yourself. There's nobody who can love you better than yourself. Nobody needs to tell you otherwise. So that's where I'm at.